All right, welcome back to Tales of Tycondrus. I'm Dungeon Master Ray, and we've got the full party here today. It's been a couple weeks, or about 2 weeks since our last session, and it was a doozy. So, quick recap for all of us here today, and anyone who might be listening who might have taken a break with us. The party has started in the southern town of Tyrhold in the Westerlands, on the western side of the Great Rift. A silent civil war was there for the last several years. It's been being held between the Sons of Tyr and the Morning Stars. The Sons of Tyr actually believe that the elves are to blame for the cataclysm and the Great Rift. The Morning Stars have risen to the challenge of defending the elves in that city and the surrounding areas. The party of adventurers entered the fray 1 week ago after helping save a young elf man by the name of Dagos. In doing so, they attracted the attention of both the Morning Stars and the Sons of Tyr. Caspian, the Genassi swamp druid, acted as a courier for the Bosch Mafia family in an attempt to help pay off his debt. In doing so, the party discovered that the Maidens of the Mine were forging weapons and armor for both sides of the war. Rather than allowing the Sons of Tyr to receive the large shipment of weapons and armor, the party attempted to sneak them over to the Morning Stars. This resulted in a fight that became the public terrorism needed for Kalashtar Halfhand, the leader of the Sons of Tyr, to declare outright war on the Elves of Tyrhold. With little time remaining before the purge began, the party found a hidden basement under the Church of Unification, where some form of summoning or teleportation magic had been committed. They discovered what they believed to be the body of Kalashtar Halfhand himself and a tunnel which led underground. With their new information, the party was approached by Wandry Whisperwind, the elven diplomat, and asked to rescue Dagos Lightfoot, the young elf who had been captured by the Sons of Tyr. A Laboshk also entered the conversation and made a request that from the family that Kalashtar Halfhand be eliminated as well. Peppi shared his knowledge of a legend of a monstrous creature called Skincrawler. They were the monsters which caused humans to first seek refuge across the sea here in Tycondrus thousands of years ago. They supposedly could take root inside of a host and, when ready, erupt from the body, killing the host and taking their appearance. With their quest now clear, the party followed the tunnel under the cathedral and arrived in Kalashtar Halfhand's cellar. They rescued Dagos and Gert and proceeded to fight their way through Kalashtar's bodyguards, Tiny and the Tinker. It was a close call, and both Cora and Peppi fell during battle, but ultimately, they rose again and defeated the pair, proceeding upstairs to cut down the evil Kalashtar Halfhand. As the fighting grew fiercer, Kalashtar Halfhand's skin tore and peeled, revealing red amphibian skin underneath. His limbs broke, bent, and extended, ultimately revealing a 7-foot-long, toad-like creature with long, rail-thin appendages and deadly hooked claws. With a final devastating attack from Cora, flames erupted over the creature, which was once Kalashtar Halfhand, and the lumbering nightmare fell over dead. From below the balcony, they heard the cheers of the town guard, which claimed victory over Halfhand's private military. With twilight now dwindling into night, the party stand over the body of this red amphibian creature and decide what to do next.
So, we can't do the dick in the mouth thing.
No, we can't do the blood on the walls thing.
We can't do the blood on the walls thing.
Does he still, like, is there any part of him that still kind of looks like Kalashtar? Or is it all, like...
So he had this sort of strange, like, membrane around him. You can find pieces of him, like there's pieces of his face that you can find on the ground. It's sort of like if you've ever seen Men in Black, the first one, how that thing has, like, it wears the skin, basically. Yeah. It's kind of like that rubbery, fake membrane, but it does have his appearance.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna pick up the face part. I'm just like... No!
Go full Hannibal.
Yeah.
No. We can give this to the...
Well, we can light the rest of the body on fire.
Oh, and
outside. We'll just literally, like, if there's a way we can light the body while we throw it outside, and then throw the face.
Well,
the body in the box.
We could pin the.
We're supposed to show it.
No, we're not. Well, we're supposed to, like, let people. We're kind of supposed to, like, frame the Bush family. They want it to look like a hit.
We could pin this to the wall.
Yeah, pin this to the wall, and then just write above the wall in blood, like...
Okay, should we light
Can
up?
someone take this? This is really fucking gross.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, so let's pin it on the wall then. Write the stuff. What do we do with the remains?
I think we burn.
I can burn it.
I think we just burn it.
I think it looks crazier if we just leave it.
Well, it's like.
It looks
But
like
do we want
Lush
them
did something
to-
crazy. Turn it into a
But if we light it on
whatever.
We can do
fire-
anything.
Magic's
Well,
real, so.
Yeah.
If you guys think about it, since it's gonna be like, oh wait, the cops outside got the military guys, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay, so then we don't have to worry about them coming back up here.
Was there anything like on his person or whatever his form is now? Can I like go through maybe his pockets or anything on his hands or?
Yeah, roll an investigation check for me.
You have like a desk too, right?
A desk?
Like downstairs.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys didn't really explore the mansion, but it is like a full-on manor with plenty of rooms to go through.
I rolled a not good.
I rolled a not good.
I rolled a 7.
A 7. Okay. Let me ask this: is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Maybe some form of the walkie-talkie.
We already have that.
We already.
I know unless they're not wrong.
Maybe. Yeah. I can like. There's that like this not seeing stone.
The
It's like a
sending stone.
Yeah,
That's
the
similar.
setting stone. Anything that might be like, I'm not like, oh, like I want his jewelry, but more of a like, is there anything that might like, I might look at, fuck, how do I describe this without being like, anything important on him?
Right.
Is there any like notes or like,
So you don't find any notes. You do find a pretty good copy of the ring on your hand. Upon closer
I touched
like
that.
nothing happens.
Okay.
Upon closer investigation, you can see that it is not the same. It's like a cheaper material, but it looks pretty similar. You find that you do not find a sending stone on him. But yeah, that's what you find. On
Okay.
So do I burn his body?
Does anyone want the other cheap ring?
Burn his body,
If we-
right?
No
We all
racist
vote
rings.
burn the body.
I put the other ring on the other finger. Now I got
Rick
two
vote. Do we
rings.
pin his face to the wall and
Yes.
burn his body?
Pin his face to the wall, burn his body.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna produce flame on his body.
Okay. As you do, when you first produced flame to kill him, you sort of like watched as the red amphibian skin began to like peel and crack and dry a little bit, similar to how the original membrane peeled and fell off of him.
It's like an onion with layers.
But now the ichor itself is leaking out of the body, and that actually like catches flame like gasoline almost.
perfect.
It just like it erupts, and this body begins to burn and char, and it smells awful. Yeah.
Yes.
Who has good
Swamp.
handwriting?
Vhagar, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
What the fuck?
Good saving.
16.
16? Okay, you're good.
What do you mean?
You have a weak stomach. I wanted to see if you puked from the smell.
Oh.
You're good.
Wait, so who has good handwriting?
Like in real life or in the game? Oh.
I'm just wanted to flex that you have good
Ah.
handwriting. Shut the fuck up.
I went to college. So.
Do we have blood to use?
Oh god damn it! We got the body.
Well, because also I don't think it was bleeding. It was like black blood.
Oh, is there a little blood? There's gotta be blood.
There's blood on the ground.
I will
It's like
take-
a dark brown
I will-
ichor.
Yeah, I'll touch the blood.
Mm-hmm.
Cut off my
I'll touch the blood. Wait, hold on. I touch the blood and I go.
Ew. Ew.
Tastes like charcoal.
Stop, please.
Anyway, I write. Do you try the blood?
Oh, she did try the blood.
Oh, you tried the blood.
Looks like she
I'm
did.
fucking so fucking mad.
Don't cross the Bosch family. I'm trying to like brainstorm. What do I write on this wall?
They said the Bosch family sends their regards.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
is that it? Okay, cool. Then I write
I'd
that.
say right, get shit on. I think you should put this shit
Yeah,
on.
I
Or do a
Or-
PS get shit on.
The Bosch family sends the regards like in big, like you walk into a room during a murder investigation, it's just on the wall. It's like, and then it's like in smaller writing underneath it, it's like, get shit on.
Okay.
Across from a mirror, you write it backwards.
He has
Roll-
something like
roll a sleight.
wrong.
Yeah.
Roll a sleight of
Might
hand
make
check.
this not ruined.
Yay! The camera is.
Yay!
I'm
Slide of
I'm really
hand.
sorry.
Okay.
Oh, see, the crystal does
Crystal
shit for you,
does
dude.
work. 21.
21. Okay. Somehow you managed to find enough blood to write all of that. So it says the Bolshk family sends their regards. Get shit on.
Yeah, I'm like
Squeezing
small.
out the skin.
Yeah. I'm like producing water into the
Yeah.
gross blood.
Got it. Yeah, you're sort of
Yeah.
thinning it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yes, you managed to write that against like there's a back wall essentially for this balcony that you write that on.
Oh, and then does anyone like maybe I can find
Oh.
something to kind of like pin the face to the wall?
I could just, I'll pull out one of my javelins and just fucking
Okay.
Love
Yeah.
that.
We don't need
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Do it.
I got a couple of
So
Okay.
Are we leaving town right now?
I need to rest real bad. Anywhere.
I think we should chill for a sec. I mean, is there like riding in this manor? Or
No,
is it
so-
all outside still.
Essentially how it works is there's the from the balcony you can see down into the town below. It's actually a really nice view. But there's a large gate out front of the manor itself, and just beyond that gate, what was once his private military has essentially been like rounded up, and they're pressed up against the gate. The town guard is sort of in a ring around them, and they're like starting to pull them out one by one and cuff them, and they're essentially just like, I'd say there's maybe 8 to 10 of this private military group left. There's a lot of bodies on the ground. Other than that, though, the city's silent.
Okay.
The
Should we
Dagos is in
go?
the Citadel.
Yeah.
Dagos is in the
Dagos
basement,
and Gert.
So we should go there.
I don't want to go back under.
we're upstairs where he was at, like his little desk, right? Can I go through his desk?
There's no desk up here. It's more like a patio.
Okay.
I don't
but-
want to go through the tunnel again.
No, we don't have to. But
We're not really hiding
no, we
anywhere,
don't.
I
We don't
guess.
need to. We don't need to go through the tunnel. We could just. We can now just walk out the front. Do we?
Well, I don't know if we want to be obvious that we were here.
Well, those are the two options. Oh, that's true.
Oh.
We should go to the tunnel.
Hey, we are the
Tunnel time.
I think we should chill for a second.
I think.
You guys.
Or should we chill in the
almost
Citadel? Because what if
died.
people come here?
Who's
I almost died.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Who's gonna come here?
Can we
I don't
just?
know.
What's your
Can I
health?
go downstairs and look in?
What's your health?
My health is fine now. I'm back to full, but I
Yeah.
I just
So,
have spell
which
slots.
floor do you go to first? The second
The
floor?
one right under us.
Okay, so you get to the second floor, and the first thing you see, obviously, is the giant warforged husk, and then the small halfling below.
Yeah.
But there's a hallway to your right and a hallway right in front of you. If you go to the right, there's sort of 2 doors, and these like sort of chambered rooms over here. If you go straight down, you can see additional doors along the far end, beyond the hall.
Okay, I'll just start with the two on my right.
The 2 on the right? Okay. If you open the door right next to you, essentially, or like the closest door to you on the right, you'll enter into what appears to be a guest bedroom. It's fairly well made up. There's a dresser and some, like a wardrobe, small little bedside tables. It's a very simple, plain room, but it's like very elegant in the materials. Like the wood itself is really high quality mahogany. But yeah, is there anything you're looking for in this room? Let me ask you that.
Probably not anything in this room.
Okay.
I probably just see it's like a guest bedroom and skip.
Okay, cool. So then you go into the next one. This door is locked, actually. So you can try to
Break it.
break it. Okay, strength check.
20.
20? Okay, yeah. You manage to kick in the door pretty easily. Upon entering, there is another very large, like ornate bedboard and bed. Again, it's another bedroom. This does appear to be like the main bedroom, though. It's like there's gold, and it's like kind of a little bit gaudy almost. There is another door to the left that leads into a smaller room. But here you can also see several weapons up on the wall, sort of like trophies. There is a bedside table, I would say, that's, got some papers on it. It's sort of been, shuffled. There's book. But yeah, that's what you see when you enter.
I'll take those papers.
Okay.
Is there anything that's like I would want to look into, like any desk or something? I just want to shuffle through drawers, or I'll just ransack the fucking room.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Is it really?
Let me ask, is anyone helping him with this?
You didn't say anything?
Well, I was just like, I'm gonna go downstairs, and I went downstairs. We were just standing there with blood on the walls and body harpoons through the wall.
I'll eventually walk down there.
I'll probably eventually
Just
walk
stay
there.
here. For
Okay. Do you want to roll yourself, or you want to give him the help action?
Roll myself.
Okay. Investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah.
I thought that was in that one.
I thought that was also in that one where it's
7.
7 total.
Yeah.
both of you guys walking there like, that's a room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty cool room.
So, Peppi, you got distracted, I'd say, by the papers that you picked up. Because on these papers, it outlines like a detailed plan, essentially. Like you found evidence outlining Alistair Halfhand's conversations with the Sons of Tyr, and with other merchants as well. You have like code names for these different merchants he's been talking to about removing the elves from the city because of their craftsmanship, because of their connection to the morning dawn, and their essentially the favors that they get from other traders as a result. They have an edge up in the market here.
hard evidence.
Yeah, exactly. Hard evidence to expose him for being this son of a bitch that he was. Cora, you on the other hand, when you explore the other room with his desk in it, you do find the other stone, essentially, the other speaking stone. And it's in his desk. In addition to that, I would say you find about 15 platinum and 30 gold. Yeah. In that desk.
How do we split that evenly?
Look, I went to college. So if you need help with math,
It's 5.
you know, platinum is not as it's not as good as gold. So I'll take the platinum, and then you guys take all
Do
the
you
gold.
still owe shit? How do you still owe
Everyone
shit?
gets-
I owe so much.
3 platinum.
Okay, I'm pretty sure your debts are fucking, we just murdered and.
No, that knocked off like 50 gold off my debt.
Okay, well,
My debt is like 800 plus interest.
Yeah, you're
I'm
like
gonna go
1,000 gold.
around and give everyone 3 platinum and 6 gold. I did the math,
Okay.
that's how you split that up.
There you go. So everyone can add 3 platinum and 6 gold to their inventory.
where?
Get an inventory.
Manage inventory.
And then click the little thingy. Little gold boy. You have no money.
I haven't been doing stuff.
I think all of us are broke.
Wait, 3 platinum. And then 6 gold.
Well, how much gold did we start off with?
It depends on your.
Depends
I
on your
didn't
background.
buy anything.
None of us. I don't think any of us have
I only had like 5 when I
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only had like 3.
Wait, how much gold?
So
Your
there's
character
6
starts
gold.
off with the
Six
town.
gold?
6 gold, 3 platinum.
3 platinum,
Gold and
yeah.
3 platinum.
I have.
You guys also got 50 gold from each
Yeah.
from the captain of the
Yeah.
guard. But
Oh,
was
that's-
someone,
I already added that.
Yeah, I already have.
did
that.
each of you add it individually?
I have
89
86.
gold,
Okay.
3 platinum, yeah.
So add 50 gold.
I have 61 gold
Okay.
and
Cool.
40.
That
I
works.
have more money than you guys.
Wait, why am I carrying 146 pounds of shit?
That's your
That's
normal.
all your stuff.
That's all your stuff, like your
I only have
backpack.
21 pounds.
I don't have a lot though. I just have my armor, some costumes.
Due to your
You kidnapped me when I was just chilling at home.
That's true.
I didn't have a lot. I had no money on me.
Just wait.
Yeah.
That's what constitutes being broke.
Yeah. All
You
right.
don't have any iron shirts.
So while they're investigating that,
Oh.
can I grab one of them two and just go check out another room? Not
Yeah.
the one that was already
There's
open.
a little room next door to it.
Is there?
You said there was another door.
Yeah, that was the office where,
Oh,
where
okay.
she walked into
I
by the desk.
remember if someone else had the other half of the sending stone.
We do.
You do. It was Avery
We
Finch
gave it to-
who you took
we
it
gave
from.
to-
You have it? So
No. We give it to at the.
You gave the stone
Oh,
to
is that
Gordita.
the
Okay.
Gordita
Yes,
has it.
Gordita has the stone at the
I
church.
see Gordy the crunch.
I'm gonna show everyone that I found the sending stone. Stone.
Stone, eh?
Sending
The
stone.
blind stone.
Do we tell them we did it?
I mean,
How else do we know if it goes to any other channels? Like if
Let's
it's
just-
like a
let's
radio
just-
or if it's just.
maybe let's just hold on to it for now, and like we can we can just hold on to
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna say, if you want to do Arcana check to figure out how it worked,
Yes.
to see if you know how it works.
And you said it's getting close to nighttime, right?
It is
It's
night
like
now.
okay.
Yeah, it's like 9 p.m.
I think we should probably
Nine.
rest up. I mean, I think we should probably just rest up.
Should we rest here or at the Citadel?
I feel like we should rest this in
I agree.
Okay. Anything else anyone wants to do while we're here? I mean, we just like took care of like pretty much the mob, like one of the big mob bosses in town, or so maybe.
Morlin.
Is there anything else you want to take care of out
Morlin
here?
the old.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
how's
I
he been
would
doing?
like to know how you're doing.
Morlin the
Morlin.
wise.
I think that while you guys were running around and investigating the manor, I think I'm kind of just leaned up in the room with my back against the wall, staring at my friend's pinned face on the wall. I think that's where I'm
Oh,
at.
he's still
Okay.
upstairs.
Just staring at it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna notice he's gone and just go upstairs. Or do I notice if he's
What's
gone?
your perception? Passive
My
perception?
passive perception is 13.
Yeah, I'd say at a certain point you realize that Morlin's not with you.
Okay.
Morlin?
Hella
I don't think I went
disassociated,
downstairs
let's say.
with y'all.
Morlin
Yeah.
Morlin the old. Morlin the wise. Hi.
I don't like this
I
one.
think we gotta go, bud.
Okay.
Okay. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I feel really bad.
I'm sorry.
What's kind of douchey?
Let's go. Let's go, bud. We're gonna go home.
A little egotistical.
To the tunnel.
To the tunnel.
The body's absolutely.
So after spending a few last minutes with the face of one of your oldest friends.
And head out with him to the tunnel.
All right.
He knows.
Directly on his lips.
No, on his forehead.
Okay.
He knows that wasn't
I'm so
right. He knows that.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys do leave, you can, there's no one in the house at this point. What guards there were are either outside being arrested or are dead, stuffed in the tunnel that you were gonna go through. But when you do, walk through the house, you can see that this is a home that is known wealth for a very long time. There are, trophies of fiend heads on the wall and all manner of different beautifully designed artwork, gemstones all over the place. It's very clear that the Half-Hand family has been wealthy for a long time. But you head downstairs into the cellar, and just like you remembered, it was, kind of dimly lit, cold, smell a little weird in here. Plenty of wine bottles stuffed into holes in the wall to keep them preserved. But you do find that tunnel again, where you had stuffed the bodies, and you can head through there if you'd like and go towards the cathedral.
Can I
Yes.
grab like 2 bottles of wine before we go?
Absolutely.
wine?
Roll an investigation check. Just want to see what kind you pull out.
I don't think I have a bonus on investigation.
I would also like to.
15.
Okay. You actually find some pretty nice bottles of wine. You're not a wine connoisseur by any means, I'd say, but these look nice. Like they've got like gold filigree around the label, and it's, they've got they're 20-year aged Merlots, essentially. These are nice, if you like red.
Red?
10.
10?
Yeah.
You find a good cab.
Okay. I just want something to celebrate with my boys.
Yeah. That's kind of the voice.
Right now?
No, not right now, but just like later, he can celebrate. And then, yeah, I know I could have stolen anything, but,
I start calling for it.
So
we
a
got
lot of
well-
money in the house. You're just like, cathedral.
Yeah, I have a lot of debt, but I'm like, I don't want to hold the party up. And
You would have known that while you were fucking walking downstairs.
100%, but I'm like,
Do you want to just grab it shit and fucking throw it in your bag?
I'm actually trying to think about how my character would go about this in a way of like, technically, I know that like we kill the dude who's not really a dude, but like I don't really own any of this stuff, and it's stealing it for not a good purpose. If it's selfish, I don't know. I'm going to just say I don't think I would right now. I might have to like change this attitude later.
Okay.
But I don't think I do now.
No, I like it. I like it. All right.
I pull the two bodies as I go on this moral
Stealing is
moral quandary about whether or not it's okay to steal from a demon, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, anyway, and then I turn around and pull two bodies
Is
out
there
of the
any
hole.
way I can bury them, or like we're in a cellar? Huh?
We can bury them by
It's-
putting them back.
Racist.
Can
We don't
I?
know.
Can
Wait,
I?
racist.
On my way
Racist
down to the
or-
tunnel, I'm not gonna like search through things, but I'm gonna peek my head around and see if I just like passively notice a diamond anywhere.
A diamond.
Like,
Roll,
Single diamond just
Displaying
sitting,
something.
roll a perception check
just
for me.
sitting on the
People
ground.
display diamonds. It's a thing. Diamond chandeliers exist.
Usually crystal, but yeah.
Well, not where I live. Perception, you said?
Yeah.
jewelry in places and drawers or some shit.
Yeah, I don't find
What did you roll? 7.
I do kind of want to burn
The
the
dead
ice
Nazi
down.
is better
Well, I was
than
gonna burn the
a
bodies, because that's
Nazi.
another way.
You can burn the bodies.
Yeah, it's more respectful than leaving them with their dicks in their mouths.
No, we weren't gonna dick them.
He'd already dicked them
Yeah.
out.
You dick mount them?
You can see that they do have
cock
dicks
jawed them.
cut off and in their
I
But you
hold-
need them
hold
to be cock jawed.
Oh wait, that's right, because you went back and
Yeah, I
they
went,
went.
oh, and
I
ran
just,
out.
I can't like.
So when I pull them out, I just go, ah! Whoa, what the fuck?
I go very proudly, with my hands in my head.
Oh, that's what you
Do
went
you
back
want to
for.
take them and bury them? Is that what you want?
I think I can burn them. That's another way of funeral rites.
If you
know?
think about it, them being in the hole is like burying them, because they're underground.
No.
Yes, it is.
Would you like to be shoved in a hole with your dick in your mouth?
Well, not with the dick in the mouth, but 100%
Exactly.
just throw me in a hole, throw me in a swamp.
they're-
I'm gonna burn their bodies. I'm gonna produce slime their bodies.
You're gonna burn their bodies.
I'm gonna burn their
We
bodies.
wanted to have them displayed so that people
They've got a message upstairs. There's no reason for these people who, for all we know, didn't know shit.
Nazis.
We don't know if they were Nazis.
I'm the same as the cock's already in the
Camp
jar.
guard.
Just fucking leave it.
Bro.
I burn their bodies. I'm burning their
I
bodies.
thought they were cooks.
Okay.
Camp cooks.
So you are burning these bodies.
Oh shit, is this room filled with alcohol?
This room is filled with alcohol.
Let's go. Let's
Uh,
go. Let's go.
It is a wood
Let's go.
foundation above you from the floorboards of the house.
Do I notice that or do I not? Because I
You
can
already
still burn
started.
these bodies. Yeah,
You
I will
were
burn
pretty
these bodies.
determined to burn the
Yeah.
bodies.
Okay.
So
Thank you
I
for
will
Let's
say
go.
you
burning
can
the
burn the
bodies.
bodies.
You just lit a fucking time bomb at the
Let's
bottom
just-
of this manor. We have to leave.
Let's just see how long you have. It immediately catches.
Okay,
It
let's go.
immediately catches, and the bottles start popping from the heat around you. And all of a sudden, this inferno begins to raise and catches the floorboards above you as the whole underground
Here.
like hallway is now catching
You
on
lead
fire.
We
them.
had a 20-minute argument, and
Yeah.
none of that mattered.
You you lead them. I'll go
I'm
last.
gonna go last because I'm gonna collapse the tunnel.
Oh, I was gonna go last and like make water.
Can you what?
And, like, flood the tunnel.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
As we're
Flood
leaving,
tunnel.
I'm just gonna do a
Flood
quick
the
little
tunnel.
prayer for their bodies and be like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Roll a dexterity
Oh,
saving
we're-
throw.
it's a
Oh,
straight.
right.
It's not a. Yeah, I thought it was like this. No, it's straight. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you
Uh,
go.
not that one.
Yeah, you go last.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Okay. As you're saying that prayer, a piece of the floorboard above you crashes down on fire. You're like, oh, fuck! And you need to.
Bye, guys.
Time to
And then
go.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go last.
You're gonna go last?
Oh my fucking god!
Just scrape the top of the tunnel and try to fucking just collapse like the front part of it.
Bring as much dirt down as you
Yeah.
can, essentially.
Yeah,
Okay.
between us and the entrance.
Okay.
I don't think you need to do the whole way through.
Just
No,
give me
the
a
first one.
give me a flat Constitution check. Let's see how long you can hang there, pulling dirt down before the heat gets to you.
11.
11. Okay. I'll say you can pretty much cover up the hole. It's there's still a little bit of like.
That's all I wanted. I just didn't want
Gaps.
fucking smoke and fucking flame pouring in.
Perfect. Yeah, then you're good for that. Yeah.
Cool. So, how long does it take? It's like
It's 30 minutes.
Like crawl.
Yeah.
Crawl to like crouch to now standing.
It's mostly crawl. At the very the last 10 feet, once you can see the light, you can sort of start to crouch and walk out.
Wait, see the light. We're in pitch black, so we're in a basement. Are we?
You guys want to play?
Yeah,
a
and
game
she
while
closed the
we're
door
following
behind you.
the
Yeah, so
tunnel?
it's pitch black in here. You're right.
Wait, we play a game. Was it I Spy? What do you see? Mud?
So it's called animal, mineral, or vegetable, or creature, substance.
If I am in front of her, while I'm crawling, I just try to throw a bit of dirt back at her when she's.
I was thinking of a creature
Or a
and it starts
mineral.
with the letter O. I'm thinking of a creature.
Remember that
starts
horse
with
that was in the
letter
tunnel?
O.
Huh?
Remember that horse that was on the roof of the tunnel?
Where's the horse? Where's the demon
Come out of
horse?
the
Yeah.
tunnel, he's just fake.
Wait, what horse?
We're right at the mouth of the tunnel, and the horse comes into view and just starts collapsing the tunnel in on us.
All right, so I'll say you guys make it through this tunnel. At the end of it, there is definitely the smell of smoke behind you. But by the time you exit, you've entered this small room, and again, it's black. You can't see anything except for those of you with dark vision, unless you decide to use some light. But okay.
First slime, but only on my hand, and I don't let it touch anything.
Okay. You can produce flame, and there's going to be the ladder heading up, and the trap door, essentially, the metal trap door is closed on top of you. So you guys can.
No one's in here.
No one's in there right now. No.
They probably walked out.
Okay, so hold on. Before we go upstairs, let's just take a quick summary of something that Frog Thing said. He said something about the mother,
Oh yeah, meals for the
yeah.
mother.
meals for the mother, and Spicy Gordita Crunch has also mentioned something about the mother. Am I right about that?
Oh, I don't want to deal with this.
The prayers.
Oh,
You weren't there. They were there for that.
Yeah,
prayer,
that's
though.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. You.
Yeah.
were there.
I would remember.
One of the
that.
priests had mentioned the mother in there.
Yeah, you wrote down the thing.
The sermon's talking about the waking mother and the
Yeah.
dream beneath your slumber.
Yeah.
Morlin loves
Wait.
bees.
Nightmare creature, nightmare thing, waking mother. This sounds,
They're all
Like-
working
A
together.
cult.
but I don't like that.
Wasn't there something that Laundry said?
I just want to make sure we're not gonna walk upstairs and be like, you guys are good guys,
Wandering,
right?
Wandry had mentioned to you that there were rumors a long time ago of the Church of Unification getting into some sketchy practices, but those were rumors, and yeah,
It's okay. He didn't like that.
he doesn't like sketchy practices. But yeah, that's what you know is that a long time
Sounds
ago.
very
rumors.
seal.
Where did Genassi go? Is she still with her dad?
Janessa was with her dad. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do you guys want to chill down here before we go upstairs?
I mean, I think we should go upstairs at least. I mean,
I say we just don't say much. We
How
just
are we all
act.
looking?
I'm
I
not
put
looking
health,
good.
no spells.
I've got help with spells.
I think we should go upstairs. I have health, no spells. I think we should go upstairs.
Help, no spells.
I think we should go upstairs and just rest.
What if we rested at?
Cure wounds myself.
Cure wounds yourself. Okay.
I would like to move I would like to be outside as little as possible when we're all not really.
After this, though, we should go back to.
But do we trust
Come on,
the church right now?
Who's the
We're
guy?
gonna go back.
I
to the
don't-
tunnel, you know?
Who's
Yeah,
the guy?
I don't trust
Well,
the
we could
church.
just chill
Wandering?
down here in this basement.
Wandering. I say
Wanderers.
that
I
after
don't trust the
we
church,
just
but
rest
I don't-
here and we go
there's
to
no-
Wanderer's house.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Rest,
what we do.
rest here, go to Laundries.
That's what I'm saying. We do this a lot. We're
I was-
all saying the same
yeah,
thing in
we just
different
did
fonts.
Group dynamics.
Do you,
Stay in where we are.
Do you want-
So yeah, you guys are gonna stay in this small room, is what you're saying, underneath the cathedral, and you're gonna rest here.
Yeah,
Are you gonna take a short rest or a long rest?
I want.
I need a long rest.
I would like a long rest.
Okay.
What we can do down here, since it's
It was
all
almost
birds.
nighttime, right?
It is nighttime.
It is nighttime. It's like 9 p.m.
Perfect. It's like camping, but
Yeah,
under
no,
the
you guys,
ground.
rest up. I'm gonna make a little comfortable
Long rest?
little.
Mud.
Yeah, you guys can Is anyone going to be like watching or guarding or listening or anything like that? Shifts. Okay. Yes.
Before we go to sleep and start resting, I'm gonna open the 2 bottles of wine that I got.
Okay.
And then, is there any like goblets in this creepy dungeon basement?
First off, we don't need to share goblets. We can just drink straight
I don't
from
know
the
what
bottle.
germs you have. You guys sleep in mud.
Right now, we all sleep in mud.
I'm gonna say no, but you
Okay.
do remember up in the room above you is a storage room, and there was plenty of like goblets, cutlery, like all sorts of stuff up there.
No.
I'm just gonna start passing the bottles around.
I like to proposition Caspian
That's me.
for the ring,
The real one or the fake
the
one?
real one, to place back onto the skeleton of the Heffin.
Are you going to like put him to rest or?
Yeah, I mean it's his skeleton. I just want to,
Oh.
Okay.
closure it.
Yeah. I hand him back the ring. I hand him back the real ring, the one
Okay.
that we took from the body.
Okay.
I also give him the fake one because I don't need it. I don't know why I took it.
I'll be first shift.
Do I know that you're
Okay.
doing this or not?
I don't know.
Literally my job. Kind of offended you didn't ask me.
A little micromanagement over here. little
So you're not putting that on, right?
Yes.
Hey, in my practice, this is how we do it.
I'm
Yes.
just drinking. I'm just drinking. and passing it around.
Okay, so Vhagar said she'd take first shift.
I want my shit.
You want last shift? Okay. Who's gonna go after Vhagar?
I'll go.
Vhagar, Peppi,
Yeah, I'll go after Peppi.
Caspian,
After Caspian.
Cora, and Morlin. Okay.
I've made
So-
a little, mud ditch.
During your shift, roll a perception check. Everyone, just give me your perception checks right now. You can do it quickly.
Jesus. Wait, is that a nap? No, that's not one.
Oh no, they look good.
Fuck me, god damn it. Oh wait, no, I rolled a 16.
I got 12.
12? Okay.
I got that 20.
Nat 20? Okay. 12, 16,
10.
10,
11.
11. Okay. None of you really catch anything. On your nat 20, it's basically like very early morning at this point. You will hear sort of shuffling upstairs. It sounds like there's quite a few bodies in the room. And you'll actually hear Godita's voice saying, the wound seems to be healing okay, but there will be a scar. And that's about all you catch in the midst of it. But there's clearly people up above you. So that's start of the morning. At that point, you all get to long rest
Yeah.
in this dark, creepy cellar. You're good to go.
Oh, I got spells again.
Cool.
Morning, guys.
So, oh, did you bury the body or something?
No.
You just,
They put them in on me.
okay. Well, I think we're good to go. I didn't hear.
think we're gonna want to.
There's somebody upstairs.
I know, but I think we should just.
Do you know how many
ignore
people?
them.
At least 2.
Okay.
Gordita is
Whoa.
one of them.
It's daytime.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning, as you can see.
Sunshine. Lollipops.
Gordita's up there helping a lady with her wound.
Why are you still?
A lady with their wound?
I say we
Who is
just
it?
avoid
I don't know.
conflict and
I
just
just
go
heard
to
it.
laundry and
It's
say, hey, good morning, top of the morning.
Wait, what? Real quick. What are we supposed to do with laundry now?
I just don't want to be in a church.
No, I feel that. I mean, but like, what are like?
We don't
Check
really
in.
want to be seen.
No. Out of like actually out of
We don't
game.
know what to do next.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Do we have a?
Laundry's a good point.
Okay.
Contact.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we trust. No.
I trust laundry more than I trust
More
the
than most
motherfuckers
people.
upstairs, you know?
I feel that. Okay. I will. Is the thing open, or do I just have to the trap door?
Do you try to open it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it pushes open and you can slide it over to the side. The rug is on top of it though. Like it's clearly like someone's trying
We're
to.
trapped. Oh, it's the rug. Sorry.
Yeah. So you can push the trap door off, kick the rug over, and you can walk out. The room is currently empty,
Oh, perfect.
but you
Anything
can
noticeably
see
changed.
Nope.
Is the
nothing
harp-
that you can tell.
is the harp still there?
Actually, roll me a perception check.
Thank God my perception is good. 22.
22. So you actually do notice there's a bunch of missing like cots. They're like folding cots that were in the corner. There's a bunch of missing cots. But other than that, it's all the same. There's a little bit of sunlight creeping in through the crack of the door. That's about it.
Huh.
Cool. I want to mention it.
So, she was helping someone with their wound. They might be doing like a ritual practice thing. Like,
There was a war on the street.
I know,
It's a
they're,
massive
like cutting
riot.
themselves and like
What?
making some.
I think that you are a very not trusting person.
And
Morlin the Wise.
Yo, fuck Morlin the Wise. This is Morlin the Friend.
Yeah.
We were
Goditza will enter at this point. You'll hear the doors from the church open up, and oh my goodness,
Hello.
Oh, Morlin the Wise is a smart liberal.
where where did you come from? Are you
We have to go soon.
is everyone
So rude to
Are you-
everybody.
okay? Are you all okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're
okay.
fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Did any of you get
No, we're
burned?
fine.
No.
No.
Okay.
Burned?
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, what do you mean?
Dagos and what's the other guy's name?
Great.
Where are they at?
are they okay? Did you find them?
They came and left. Dagos is running. As far as I know, he and his mother have left. Gert, I believe he went back to his bar, but Dagos is gone. Dagos and his mother decided to leave. Insight check. What you can tell sounds like he's tired, frazzled, but telling the truth.
No, but we gotta get going.
All right, I take it you're going to see Wandering now, or are you going to leave town?
I'll leave town.
Leave town? Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm just like,
If I might suggest, the captain is inside, and I believe he did want to speak to you before you leave.
Oh, little Cappy.
Yes, the captain. He suffered some damage,
Oh.
but he's healing. He will be okay. He did want to thank you before you left, if you would like to see him.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So she'll lead you guys back into the main auditorium that you came from, and take you like through the main like service area into a couple of like back room where there's just a long like bunk style layout. This is clearly like the infirmary tent in a city slash hospital. There's a few soldiers that are sort of lined up, and you see sort of sitting up in his bed with a book is the captain of the guard, Daylor Halftusk.
I always forget his name.
Daylor, yeah, well, he's the captain, so.
Captain.
And does he look fucked up? Does he look bandaged? Or does it...
As you approach, you'll see that he has a bandage covering his whole like right side of his face. His arm is in a sling, and he is just sort of like, yeah, he's
fucking
pretty
badass.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, you all are a sight for sore eyes. How? What do I need to? I assume the job was done.
I'll hand him the papers.
I'll take them and start with the cabin. Where did you find these? Was it? Perfect. This will go a long way, thank you. He'll sort of tuck them under his pillow, actually.
You remember when he didn't want to help us?
And I said, sorry. He was like,
These
Are you
will.
saying that out loud?
Yeah, say this out loud. Yeah.
I once again need to thank you for opening my eye to
Nice.
the pains of the city.
You're awesome.
You're awesome. You all are awesome.
That's what it said.
If you would like to, I would highly suggest you see Wander before you leave. It is going to be imperative that you leave.
Oh, okay.
I had a feeling, yeah.
We've taken care of what remains of Alistair Halfhand's private military. They will be leaving the city as well. But we do believe he still has... What's that?
I whisper something to him.
Yeah. Are you trying
Standing around all of us.
to do a stealth check?
So,
Yeah.
because if I was like,
But I'd be like, what are you doing? Hey, what are you whispering to our friend in front of all your other friends?
11.
Holy shit.
Who has a passive
Wait.
perception over
No,
11?
it's fine. They hear.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay,
it's
okay.
It's like
Got it.
17.
Okay, so what do you whisper to him? You ask him if this is a cult. Okay. He's definitely taken aback.
I don't think.
It's the Church of Unification. I mean, personally, I think most churches are cults, but
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
my own personal opinion.
Fucking, that's right, bud. Stop asking about it in the church. We're like,
Other than what?
Fucking whispering.
Other than what you, other than what you told me last night in Wandry's house about the thing downstairs, I have not heard anything about this church being a cult. Yeah.
what is this? What is this? So you know what they say, keep your eyes open.
I'll keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Oh.
I feel mean for making fun of her eye now.
Yeah, you should. It's fucking ableist.
Thank you.
So he will sort of, yeah, I don't know anything about it. I can tell you that. I would have a request too, if you do go see Wander. I've heard back from Viola and Tony. They sort of get a little bit quieter. They've reached Havenhold.
Good.
And they let me know that if any of you would like to visit them at any point, they currently are going under the names of Morgs
Boogie.
and Winnie.
They go
Morgs.
by Morgs.
My
and-
daughter is Morgs, Morgana, and her partner is Winifred Klein, or Winnie.
Where did I get Boogie from?
No.
Morgs Boogie, that's Morgan.
Pebble.
Powell. It's his
Oh, is it?
Instagram, yeah. Morgs and Winnie. They are more than happy to let you stay with them. They're currently staying at an inn in town. If you'd like to stay with them, you can. They have a room available for you, and they are both very grateful for all the help you've given them.
I love them. They're the best.
Amazing.
They send their regards.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go see Wanda now. We'll let you know if Wanda's okay. If you decide, be paranoid.
All right. Again, I cannot thank you enough for the good you've done this town. You
Oh, it's fine.
you may have to flee now as
You sent me that.
the vagabonds, but to me, you may return as heroes someday, I hope.
Oh, thank you. Is Wandry sick? Requesting for us? Or are you just saying we should visit him? Did he say anything about us coming back to him?
He said, after what happened, he said you should come.
Okay, great.
That was good.
When did he
Fuck
say
out of
that?
this church.
He said that last night. He came and visited me, yes. Wandry visited me. Wandry was here last night. He checked in on me and a few of the other soldiers. He said that if you do appear, he would like to have a word with you before you left. We assumed you had already left, to be completely honest, but since you are still here, I'm just sure that you requested that.
Okay.
All right.
Before we leave, do I see Gordita anywhere?
She stayed at the door when you guys entered.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to her really quick and be like, I know this is probably like super inconvenient, I know you're super busy, but do you have that book that we were
Oh,
talking
thank God.
about? It
Now
just,
was the right time.
Yeah.
it's the last
Yeah.
chapter.
Yes.
I can like loan it, like leave you like something, like I got, you guys have library cards.
Give me just one moment, dear. And she'll turn around and walk out the room.
Can anyone hear me? Or can I talk to?
You can talk.
But Wandry's not Wandry anymore.
Why would he not be laundry
I
anymore?
don't know. It's kind of fucking weird. No.
I don't. Okay. I think.
Yeah.
There's something?
Do you have like an anxiety disability or something like
There's
that?
no way to live.
Always in fear.
We'll get through it.
Why are you only looking at me? We all said something.
I'm here to support you.
Me too.
Yeah.
He's in this.
No.
I
No.
might have to take him out.
Wait, hold on. I'm like standing in between all the. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll handle this. This guy's fucking crazy.
It sucks.
I think we're gonna kill him.
Should drink this fucking guy.
Wait, hold on. Why would you think he wouldn't be him?
I don't know, we just saw a frog thing like a little bit ago. I don't
No,
think
that's-
But there was a whole summoning
Oh,
circle.
someone
Probably
came
took
and
them a long
visited.
time.
Wasn't he hiding and all that
Oh.
stuff? And then all of a sudden he came out and he was like, "Oh, before they leave, I want to see them." But I don't know. It's just I mean,
probably
we
for the
already
same
want-
reason that we wanted to see him.
We already
I know.
wanted
It's
to
just
see
we're
it.
I'm just
we're
saying we
safe
should
to each
keep
other.
aware of like these things, not
Yeah.
go in things blindsided.
No, I know that, but like, I think that like,
Also,
I'm-
one of your people that were after you appeared there.
no,
How long ago?
they're not after me. They're helping us.
I'm just saying they were there and snuck in.
Well,
It's fine.
they tracked us. It's not that they were with. They weren't
Don't you
with.
want to stop getting tracked by them? I'm
Well-
very confused about what you want.
I want to pay off my debt, and I want to live in a swamp. Those are like those priority 1 and 2.
Okay, what swamp?
Just any swamp.
I think there's swamps on this side of the continent. We have to figure out how to get home at some point.
There's no swamp.
I don't think so, buddy.
I don't need a swamp.
Oh my god.
Make this whole fucking
I'm just
city
saying, like,
small.
wouldn't you just like,
fucking
why don't you live in a swamp and not be? Why don't you not be scared of the world?
I mean, God, Druid, making everything with someone. You know, we're like talking about swamps. And wait, sorry, what'd you say?
Why don't you?
That's gonna love you.
Okay, so you guys want to head to Wanderers?
I'm waiting for my book.
Oh, she would return and basically tell you that the book is missing.
Missing.
Yeah. The book itself was it's you. The book itself is tethered magically to the library. It's not supposed to be able to be taken out of this cathedral, but she can't find it anywhere.
What was the name of
That's
the book?
fucking weird.
This is it's a bit of an ancient tome, and it's
Let's just ask
Paladin
Walter.
Hoops.
no. It's I'm trying to figure.
What's the book called? I'll ask you.
Communication with external deities and entities.
I'm gonna locate object.
Locate object? Okay.
Or that specific.
How does that spell work?
Either you need to have seen it at least once, alternatively, it's welcome to locate the nearest object of a particular kind. That's why I asked for the name.
Okay, so you were looking for a book on, okay.
It was communication with external.
Communication with extraplanar entities and deities.
Extra.
Sorry, extraplanar, not external.
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet? Nothing. It's not here in the cathedral.
Alrighty.
Do you tell her you did that?
Sorry, book got stolen.
Well, yes, I'm a little concerned as well. There are a few of our books that are as powerful as that one.
Someone would have had to have like crazy magic to steal that, huh?
Yes, and crazy access. That's not something you can get out of the library without being a cleric or a priest of the Church of Unification.
Thank you so much.
You got a rat, dude.
We have a problem for sure, in case you didn't notice. She's pointing at the basement where the ritual happened.
She's like the basement
Yeah.
with the dead body and then the summoned demon.
I will be leading a thorough investigation
You got
into
this.
the past acts of this church and its members.
Hell yeah, send me a message if you guys figure anything out.
Well, not our
You're
problem.
gonna kill it, man.
She holds up the speaking stone and says, "Do you want me to send you a message through this?"
Trace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you need to contact us through that.
Nothing track.
I don't know anything about
Us?
this.
Arcana check. 16 plus something.
+4.
Dirty 20.
Wait, do you have advantage on Arcana checks?
Yeah.
So that means she gets to roll twice.
No. So she has advantage. Most of those are advantage when she's in lycanthropy form.
Oh.
Yeah. Her lycanthropy gives her advantage on fucking everything. But for the time being, what you would know is that if you are within a measurable distance to that object, you can locate that specific object. Meaning, if she is looking for your summoning stone or your speaking stone in your hand, she has to be within a certain distance to that one in order to find you with it. But she can't home in on it through the other speaking
That could
stone.
be with anything though. She could be like
Literally anything.
It's the same thing as having a sword.
The speaking stone itself is not a tracking device, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah, hit us up if you need anything. That whole missing book, that is your business and not ours. So.
That's so rude.
No, it's just not. It's like, what do we
You didn't
get?
have to put it that way. Apologize.
No.
Anyways, we really gotta go.
We gotta go.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, go do stuff.
Shout out to you for being a good religious person.
Shout out to you for being a good religious person. What?
Shout out to you and your friends for having helped save our town.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
And let everyone know who saved it. It was us. It's your turn to come up with a name.
No,
Yeah.
it's the Bosch. They did it.
Oh yeah, but the Bosch did it.
We are the Bosch who did it.
Yeah, we are the Bosch.
That's my cousin.
Was she in it?
Huh?
Was she even
Let's get the
know?
fuck out of here.
Shout out to if anyone.
The captain will grunt. Yeah, you should fucking leave.
No, well, hold on, shut up. We need to figure out.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta go.
All right, so if you guys head out, are you gonna try to stealthily go to Wandry's house, or are you just
Yes.
gonna walk there?
Do your thing.
I'm gonna strut.
Oh, word.
I'm in the middle, and she just brushes past me and knocks.
The thing is, even with her strutting, she has the highest stealth of everyone here, so it doesn't
Do
really
the
matter.
thing. Do the thing.
Okay, well, fucking come on. First off, maybe a please would be nice every once in a while.
Please make us turn into.
I feel like we're too nice to you.
What? You guys are mean sometimes. Yeah. Cast spell trace.
Very nice.
Okay, so everyone roll stealth checks for me, and add 10.
Ooh, nice.
I need to hold this.
You are a fucking shadow. Jesus.
But she rolled.
16 plus 6 plus
Yeah.
10.
So that's 22 plus, then you're 32. Yeah.
31.
31,
24.
24,
18.
18,
20.
20.
I roll with disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. You rolled.
Never roll up. There's no way.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, so you guys make your way through town. As you sort of shift and bob between the different buildings. It's still early morning, I'd say. It's not very busy. It's about 6 or 7 a.m. at this point. So dawn has happened at this point. It's nice golden outside, but there's very few people in the streets, on the roads. You make your way to Wandry's house and you knock on his door.
Can we, as soon as we walk in, do like an investigation or arcana or whatever?
Where?
What are you
The door is not opened yet. But Genassi will answer the knock at the door.
Okay.
What up?
And she will sort of usher you all in quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Closes the door behind you. You were supposed to be gone.
We just got
I
back.
know.
Well, we were.
You were supposed to leave.
We were.
My dad's upstairs. Go talk to him.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the answer.
Did you tell him?
No,
Just come on.
I just want to make sure so we didn't say anything.
no.
I'm gonna fuck up again. I'm sorry.
The goal was to not tell him anything. Remember? I asked you not to tell him anything.
Well, you were like, probably have to tell me.
And then we didn't have to tell him. Remember? So go upstairs and talk to him and get the fuck out of town.
You know what? I like you, man. Be nicer to me.
Like you too, actually.
Oh.
We'll go upstairs.
Okay.
Would you say?
Say it, tell him.
Fucking funny.
All right.
Why did we get into the Dallas arguments?
Okay. So you all head.
Transport us.
Okay. So you guys will head upstairs to Wandry.
Yeah.
Again, you enter his office, and there's the large oaken desk and the windows behind it. He's sitting there. He's in like a robe. Clearly, he's sort of maybe either didn't go to sleep or didn't sleep very much last night. But he's got his robe. He's got a small glass of some form of dark liquid on the table, and he looks haggard, definitely.
Okay.
But
Morning, bud.
hello.
I think you should do us a favor.
No, hello. Just hey, can you do something
She
for
said
me?
hi.
That's
I said, hey, I need.
I'm the greeter. She's the closer.
feel as though a favor may be in order after what you did last night. What can I do for you?
Can you do a spell that maybe can transfer us to another city? Is that possible? I know it might take a lot of energy and we haven't slept in a very long time, it was like.
Unfortunately, not now. I can't. I spent most of my night helping heal with Godita. There's nothing I can do for you at this point.
Well, before we get into that,
If you need to leave, I have already arranged that for you.
Perfect.
There you go.
Oh,
In case you didn't leave, I had made arrangements for you. Yes.
Yeah, before we get into that,
that's kind of.
we were told to come meet with you.
Yes. Again, I was hoping you would have left of your own accord, but I also knew that if that didn't happen, we would need to find a way to quickly and quietly get you out of the city. You are welcome to stay if you'd like. Don't think that I don't want you here. You clearly are useful. But it may be dangerous for you to stay. And I would recommend leaving, letting the heat die down here, let myself and the captain of the guard wrangle up whoever is left of the Sons of Tyr, and
And your
return.
daughter, too. She'd help with that as well, wouldn't she?
Uh,
Given that.
Can I hit him?
No.
You want to hit Morlin?
I'm gonna hit him.
Okay, roll a attack roll.
Let's put Morlin the friend.
Morlin the wisest. I like Morlin the best.
He's Morlin the
You want one?
Plus,
Plus one.
it's your unarmed strike, so it's probably your dexterity modifier. Plus 3.
Mhm.
Does a 14 hit you?
Yeah.
Aww.
So just, you take 1 point of slap damage.
I stopped talking.
Why are we so mean to you?
No. Wait. What was that?
You too, right?
Because of her involvement.
Oh.
Fucking what?
Just go.
Janessa! Jen!
I rolled 20.
A natural 20?
Natural 20.
You jump up and slap the shit out of Peppi. And Jen sort of like peeks in the doorway. Yes?
I didn't do it. It wasn't me that told him this time.
Told them what?
Oh, about her involvement?
I missed that one. I missed that one.
Fine.
Yeah, I've been punched in the face so many times. So.
Wandu will begin to tap his fingers on the desk anxiously and just say, "What, Jen? How much involvement have you had up until this
She
point?"
literally had 0. I
Oh,
don't know what the
snitch
fuck.
on
Why are you lying?
Deception check, please. He rolled a super high insight on you, so she's got to roll very high on deception.
14.
Plus
No.
nothing. Okay. Yeah, his insight's gonna be that. Yeah, I'll roll it just to be sure. Okay. Genessa will sort of hang her head and enter the room. From the jump, I wanted to tell you about this. I swear I did. I just didn't know how to tell you without you worrying and doing the overprotective dad thing.
Yeah.
The overprotective dad thing. I'm your father. Of course I'm gonna be protective of you. I hate having conversations with myself. We're in the
I love
end. I just mean that I'm an adult, Dad. I can take care of myself, and I wanted to help people in this town. I didn't want us to be in danger. We're elves. What do you think was gonna happen? We weren't gonna get let go because you're a diplomat. I was trying to avoid that.
Sexist check.
A sexist check?
She just
Inside check.
points and yells sexist check at the.
She's my daughter. I would be just as concerned if she was my son. It is my child, one who I love, one who I would give my life to protect.
This is a beautiful
She's
moment.
doing good things
Aw.
and helping people.
She will leave with you.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
All worked out.
How does she respond to that?
She's sort of startled.
Like she had no idea.
She had no idea.
Good, Mr. Dad.
Hold on.
Didn't-
Don't kick your daughter out.
She is in just as much danger as you are at this point.
That is true.
If she's as involved as you were, she is in just as much danger. The leftover sons of Tyr, we don't know any idea who they are.
Oh wait, we gave the information to the guard guy, the captain.
Oh yeah, you guys have everything handled. There's a bunch of stuff.
We gave him some very detailed documents.
Merchants involved.
Yeah, and like some of the other big players in the game and who they are.
The captain has it.
And exactly what their plans are. So honestly, maybe take this time with your daughter and just be happy that this is done.
Also, she should make her own decisions on where she goes. She's an adult, like you said.
But if she's really strong and powerful, then maybe it would be nice to have someone with us.
It's her choice. It's her choice. Not
She will
yours.
sort of look at all of you and then look at. Okay, so Wanda will be taken back definitely. He's going to take into consideration what you just said. Genassi will stand and sort of like hold herself up and say, I want to do whatever I can to help the town. This is where I've been born and raised. I don't even remember the forests of my childhood. This is my home. Father, if you'd let me, I would prefer to stay and help you.
Yeah, we made a beautiful moment happen. We don't just heal wounds, we heal relationships. Oh, sorry. Yeah, what you said was also important.
Alright, how do we get out of here?
It's up to you.
You literally said
I will-
you
No, you have options. Where do you want to go?
We should go to Haven Hall.
Why?
We
So
go to Haven
our friends
For what?
with different names now that I can't remember are there and they have a room for us. And we can be safe there. It's far enough away from here.
That's true.
Like, where else are we gonna go?
There is
Did we ever get word on your doll?
word from the south
Maybe it's close to
in West March. I had been the mayor of West March reached out to me and asked if I could supply any guards or help in aid. There have been some disappearances. The Sahagan population has begun raiding again. It's not looking good in West March. I wouldn't ask of you to go solve another problem, but since you are already on the run, obviously if you decide to go to Havenhold, that is your own prerogative. I know the town fairly well. I can make an introduction for you if you needed it, and I've already arranged an airship for you if you decide to go that way.
You said West March?
West March.
Oh,
South.
I kind of feel a, hey, why don't you try this out? Remember the woodman? The southeast.
Where are they going? When they disappear?
Yeah.
Do you know? Like,
No,
They
no.
disappear? No blood, nothing, it's just like,
There's talks of a hag.
what the heck?
It's up to you though.
It's a creature that eats children.
Oh.
There are children that are missing.
What did you just say?
Wait,
There is talks of a hag to the south. That is the concern of the
And it's
town.
eating children?
There have been 2 children who disappeared in the last month.
Do you have
From
some
Marquis
neighbors who are
Marie.
like sneezing?
I mean-
I would love to help.
Pain
I'd
or
love to
something
help.
like that?
I'd love to help. You're giving us an airship?
No. If you go to
Here's 20 million dollars.
yeah, just
Yeah.
we get,
I
our
could-
bet us flying it and then us being like, we don't know how to fly this.
I could not arrange for an airship to West March. I will help you at least exit the city quietly, though, if you decide to head that direction, which you would be on foot.
Could you arrange for a carriage to be put outside the gates?
I could.
Maybe get us into like a smuggling thing, a little bit of a coyote.
You're going too deep.
I don't know, just let it.
If you-
Carriage?
I could arrange for a carriage.
Okay.
If you prefer that, I could arrange for a carriage. Do you have steeds?
Yeah.
You do.
I have one.
You have a
Okay.
horse? When?
You have a horse?
Use a horse?
I'm so
I'm
jealous.
gonna fucking whistle.
Oh
In
my
his house?
God, I'm so jealous.
I'm gonna whistle and I'm gonna cast like outside. Does that make sense?
Still whistle.
I'm gonna get right next to the window and then whistle down.
Okay.
Like, down there.
What do you all see underneath the window
So
outside of the street?
there's like a ring of like shimmering light that like draws itself around, and and then out of the ground you see a horse's head. And there's this all white, like pretty large horse, with like, you know how hippos have like the strong arms?
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
horse
yeah.
is like buff as fuck.
Okay.
And it like in its hair, there's like you know those the fiber optic LED lights
Yeah.
and stuff on the hair on the horse. It's like blonde hair brushed over one side, and then through them there's like glimmers of light that just like shine down the sides of them and on the tail.
Shadowfax, Lord of the Horses. Fucking sick. Okay. So you see.
horse this whole time?
I thought an old wizard man owned that horse. Hold on.
Morlin, wait a second.
That's my fucking.
Yeah.
You stole my horse.
Okay. Wandry will look down at the horse and say, it appears you do. I will arrange for a carriage to wait for you outside of the city gates. I would suggest that you take the eastern gate out. You will find a carriage there. Strode along the forest for at least a few miles before you head towards the coast and downward westmarch. I will make sure that there is no one following you.
Sidebar out of character. We haven't told him about the frog thing yet. He thinks we just killed Sir Alistair, or we told him about the basement.
He knows about the
He knows
basement.
about the basement. He knows that there is a nightmare creature.
Yeah, he knows that Sir Alistair isn't Sir Alistair.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Which is
Then I'm just gonna tell him what we saw and what I exploded.
Okay.
Either.
Okay.
So you guys have a really cool drop right now.
Okay. You.
It's part of population.
This makes sense now. What you described, what you've seen, is a skin crawl.
We already know this.
They are definitely not supposed to be here. There have been several sightings of different creatures that are not of this plane more recently since the rift has occurred. The different planes have started to bleed into each other. This creature may very well have come through the rift itself, or through a smaller, concentrated portal as we had discussed, which acts in a similar way as the rift itself, suggesting that Alistair Halfhand had successfully accomplished what he was hoping to with extraplanar magic. If this was able to take the form of Alistair Halfhand, be very careful in who you trust at this point. Were any of you
Wait, what
attacked?
the fuck?
Were any of you attacked by this?
Yeah. Nope. I did take damage from it, but no, wait, I took damage from. No.
Lightning.
You were the only one who got swiped at.
it.
You passed a Constitution saving throw, so he will still take your arm and just. Okay.
Just.
I died.
He investigates the wound on Peppi's arm from where the creature had swiped at him, and said, okay, with these creatures you must exercise caution to the fullest extent. The way they reproduce is through,
Is it like a disease?
it is a disease.
I'm immune to disease.
Are you gonna be a frog person?
Okay, good to know,
I cannot be diseased.
good to know, then you will be okay. But for future reference, if you encounter another one of these, be careful. They reproduce through the passing of their embryos. Please don't throw them in my office.
Real quick,
Be careful.
you mentioned that these are more common. Everyone stop gagging. I'm gonna throw up.
I wouldn't say common, but now that I understand what it is, I do believe I know that it comes from another plane. These creatures are common in other planes. They have occasionally made it to this side when summoned by a ritualist or some form of warlock, but again, since the rift occurred, that connection to the other planes has allowed other creatures from those planes to enter this one, just as we may accidentally enter their plane when we walk through the rift.
I've shown him because I took notes on the summoning thing, right?
Yes, yeah.
I already showed
Yeah,
it.
he says that the portal which was created in the basement was most likely Alistair's successful recreation of rift magic here.
Okay.
So he says that he thinks that it might have come through there. But
Well, we left a speaking stone with Gordita. And
Okay.
so if you need anything from us, if you
Sure,
hear,
you're sending to and
Yeah.
all this fun magic stuff.
reach out, let us know. Yeah, to East March we go. And
West March, yes.
To West March we go. To go south.
Let's go kill a baby eater.
Let's go kill us a witch. Hard cut to us. Yeah, so flash forward to the witch shooting us all with lightning and all this stuff.
you will look for Vesix. He is the captain of the guard there. I have sent a note ahead already that we will be sending additional.
So you knew that
Troops.
we were gonna say yes.
It was either going to be you or one of our other shock troops who we sent down there. So gratefully, I will send you.
Yeah, if you ever need anything, just
Are
call.
you
Just
vampires there?
what? Those aren't.
No, Empires. The last one that I know of in Westerlands was north.
Okay.
I'll never let a vampire fuck with you ever again.
If you ever need anything from us again, just call upon the, what are we called again?
All saints.
No, I think it's his turn to give us the.
I did the last one.
No, I thought it's one session.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah.
The corn dog friends.
Yeah.
Oh!
See us later.
I feel like we've already given him.
See us later.
I'm gonna leave.
I feel like we've already given him 2 names. This is our 3rd name we've given him, but okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's
I will refer to you as the heroes of Tierhold. Thank you once again for your service. I will reach out to you via Godita or if I need you.
Carriage outside the gate. This is gonna be outside.
Carriage will be outside the eastern gate, yes.
Let's go.
Alright.
say bye to Genassi before we go and just be like,
Janessa is going to give you a hug. She'll thank you all.
It's for the best.
It is, and I'm grateful that I get to remain and help the people of the town.
stand up to your dad more.
And he's like standing there looking at her, so it's kind of awkward. She's like,
No, I'm staring at him back.
he's always had my protection at heart. Ever since we lost Mother, I have been what he has left, and we take care of each other as a result. I'm pretty sure he needs me just as much as I need him at this point.
That's sweet.
And he'll
But
sort
it's
of
not
like,
your keeper.
nor I he.
Let's leave.
Okay. If you need anything, I'm happy to help.
You gotta at some point, please. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Deuces. As you did. All right. So you guys head out.
We all still have the Pass Without Trace on because it lasts for an hour.
Oh yes. Wandry would also give you an additional 20 platinum.
Each?
No, as a whole, he will say, if you need anything, be careful. Westmarch is a interesting city. There
So 4
are,
platinum each.
yeah, if you decide to divvy it up.
Well, who do you give it to?
He'll just put a bag on the table, basically, with 20 platinum in it.
I'm gonna grab it and distribute it.
Okay, cool.
I don't trust you to distribute money.
You don't know me.
I think
feel like
we
I
do.
Oh,
I feel like I can't stealth on this horse.
no, you definitely can't. You'll be rolling with disadvantage.
No, he already does.
I
Okay.
think I'm just gonna get on it and
Okay.
fucking 120 feet
I was-
around fucking.
Sprint out of the city.
I was
Okay.
gonna say you could walk next to the horse, so people can't see you. They can't see the horse.
The only thing bigger than the horse is the bugbear next to it. Yeah. Okay, so you just want to haul ass out of there?
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the carriage and connect it.
Okay, go ahead.
Just so it's ready for
Yeah, so you'll get set up outside of the eastern gate, and the rest of you, do you decide to stealthily leave, or are you just gonna...
I'm stealthily leaving.
Okay, so everyone go ahead and roll their stealth checks now. You get your plus 10 still from Pass Without Trace.
Holy fuck. Roll at 15.
15?
14, so
18
24.
plus 10.
18 plus 10 plus 6, 34.
No. It's only 18 plus 10. I already added my stuff.
Oh, okay, so 28,
24.
24,
15.
15,
Jesus.
24? Okay. All right,
Are
so
you holding the stone?
No.
That's why.
you make your way out of Tierhold. You make your way out of Tierhold, and as you exit the eastern gate, you see your friend Peppi. Yes. He drifts by with his carriage. The carriage itself can fit, I'd say, 4 people comfortably. So if one of you decided to ride on the horse, yeah, okay. So you can pretty easily jump on the carriage and make your way.
Does the carriage have a cover?
Yes, yeah, it's a wagon, essentially. So you missed this part, but he's essentially told you guys to take the
Oh, you missed
go
so much good
east
content.
until you hit the edge of the forest,
Yeah.
and then head down the line of the forest for a few miles
Take
before
it
you
to West March.
cut towards the coast and go to
Find a
west.
witch that's killing kids.
Yes.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Shadowfax.
It's Fae.
Oh, it's a fake.
It's a
Under-
Fae
understands
creature.
Common, Sylvan, and Elvish.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna talk to the horse in his head.
What's the horse's intelligence?
Only bonded to me.
If it understands the language, I
It
think
understands. I can talk to it telepathically within 100 feet. Its intelligence is 10, so
So it can speak.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Out loud?
Well, it can think. With a 10, I'm going to say that it can think words back to you. Interesting. I've never played a horse
its
before.
stats are crazy.
Yeah.
You'd be like, hello, what's your name?
As a passive perception of 14.
Okay. What's your horse's name?
Never asked him.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him.
I just asked him. Before you did.
Hey, that's his friend.
I'm sorry, you guys I can talk to an animal.
So when you reach into the mind of this horse to speak to it, you've never
The horse throws up.
you've never done this to a fey creature. Roll a wisdom saving throw for me first.
Screams into your
I get
head.
advantage on those.
Okay, good.
Wait, do I? Yeah. 15 plus 6.
Okay. Plus 6?
Plus 6.
Holy shit. You notice that it is like this warm presence that you enter into the mind of this horse, and it is like you have entered into a jungle almost. It's a warm presence with like different smells, and like it is a whole sensory like overload when you do this. And you feel almost rumbling within the ground of this place, whatever this mind is. You hear Bruin.
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 How you spell that, Bruin?
He doesn't. He's the hockey.
Bruin.
Hi, Bruin.
You feel more than hear. Hello.
Yeah, I like this horse.
Never felt it a little before.
We're like,
Are you speaking to it as well?
I'm just always minding with it.
Okay. It will. When you do create this connection with the horse, let's say on your ride out, it begins to flash images for you of where it's from, and it is from the Feywild in the sense of like it is been a very long time since it has been called to the material plane. And so it's sort of like sharing with you memories from the Feywild and the other horses. And it was, it was ridden by Sealy court members. This is a very powerful steed with a long lineage. And it will also flash images of other times that it came into the material plane and other riders. You see an orc man, you see an elven woman with, a full plate get up and a giant broadsword across her back. And you see a bugbear. You don't recognize it, but they appear to be in your home swamp.
Plated.
Full plate, large battle axe across its back. And the bugbear itself the bugbear sits on the steed more regally than any other owner has. And you can feel the excitement of Bruin to be working with you. There you go.
Hey, what's your horse's name? You're just like, Rob.
Flashes of
Never mind. No, turn it off. Hey, okay. Never mind.
Fake creatures, man.
I asked him what his
I did not
horse's
realize
name.
that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like getting the cart. I turned to look at my friend. Like, hey, what's your horse's name? And he's like,
How do I get one?
So
Be a paladin.
who's in the back of the wagon? with
I'm
us?
so for real.
no,
I'm
it's,
assuming.
like 5 levels.
it's just.
Are you on the horse?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd be riding the horse, and the rest of you would be in the wagon,
Yeah.
essentially.
Do I have any of that wine left?
I
I
have
mean,
wine.
sure, yeah.
Oh, you took 2 bottles.
I took 2 bottles. We didn't drink that much last night.
I think we only drank. We probably only drank 1 bottle.
Between
I
5 of
handed
you?
it straight to Morlin.
I don't know how bad
Here
we
you go,
drank.
buddy.
I went to. I had some partying in college. You know, just getting guys over to college. And
Okay. So yeah, you guys are able to head down outside of Tierhold. As you begin to march towards the forest, you watch as the walls of Tierhold begin to get smaller and smaller in the distance.
Oh, real quick, one last thing.
Mhm.
While we were like going through the city and while we're leaving the city, can we get kind of a? Did I get like an eye shot of the manor?
Yes, from Wandry's house, I would say you could.
Did it look burned down?
Yeah, so a whole
Okay.
corner of the house is collapsed in on itself. The rest of it seems to be in good shape, good condition, but the far northern
Just
corner is
just
just
a little like.
Shit.
Yeah.
Is that the corner where you left his head at? Ooh.
no, not where you left his head. It's where you left when you
Okay.
walked out.
So the
Burn
side where
this
his
down.
head is.
Yeah, it
is still
basically just burnt straight up and fell down.
You know what? I want to be buried that way.
Oh, we'll make it
Um,
exciting.
That sounds mean.
So, yeah, you guys are now on the road. You're heading south past the forests. You know that this is sort of you know that this is the Elven Forest. You can see several places where roads, as you're basically taking no trail. You're marching the carriage and the horse alongside the forest. There's not a road there, but roads do intersect, and you cross over roads which have sort of entered the forest. Some of them are fairly well tread. They've been recently walked across. Others almost seem like game trails. They're so small and undefined at this point.
What kind of trees are we talking?
Roll me a nature check.
Can I help him with this? Since
Yes,
I
you're
know
a druid.
that I
Yeah.
know we're kind of getting towards the area.
Yep.
How do I help?
Just roll nature.
Nat
that
20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spruce? Are they fucking spruce, man?
Okay,
I love
so,
trees.
As you're walking along the forest, you can see that there are. It begins, obviously, you're coming from the mountains, so it begins with much more coniferous trees, sort of like Christmas trees, right? But then as you do get further south, you do start to notice that these trees tend to get a little bit smaller, a little bit like wider up top. You would recognize cedar. And then the further south you go, you do begin to see, like, sort of tucked back a little ways, like, as you look down the road, you can see that there's almost like linings of these spruce trees, almost like lampposts. There's 2 side by side on the road as you walk down the road further into the forest.
Let's take a quick detour.
I need a branch.
Yeah, we need to go do that.
Okay, so you guys are going to try to enter into.
I'm gonna look at my list.
Yeah,
How is
So-
it? Wait,
It's
is
like
it
a
like
ranch.
deep? Is it like in the forest, or is it like?
like I said, so as you're crossing a road and you
Yeah.
look in, that road enters the forest. Further along, you can see that they line
Oh,
the
I
road,
see.
almost like mile markers, essentially. Think of it like that. There's one on either end of the road, and you can see that it's a larger tree that's posted up, and it goes along the road as you
On
get
my
to the forest.
list, it seems like I just need a part of this tree.
It just says southern spruce.
Look at a whole tree.
Ah.
No. Just a branch. Take a branch.
Let's go there.
Why do you need to try?
Okay.
Do I know that we're making this pit stop?
As you enter, you turn your cart. Do you turn the cart and head into the forest? Or do you just jump
Can
off?
I turn around and confer with the group?
I think we
Hey, I have this list. My mommy gave it to me, and it says Hag's Hair, Frozen Fire, Southern Spruce.
You need hag's hair?
Yeah,
yeah, but the southern spruce we can get right over there.
Why did your mom give that to you?
she said we need these things. It's like a shopping list. She was like, "Here's the doll. Here's a list. Go over there and get the list."
I think this is the first time I've heard Peppi small. Okay.
It was.
The tree's a tree.
We'll go get the tree.
Peppi has a link.
Okay.
So infected.
Yeah, it's bad.
Sleeping
Getting
alive
bad.
for
So you guys are going to head into the elven forest.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I know it's
God.
gonna be bad.
No, it's not going to be bad. We just helped a bunch of
Nice.
elves.
Wait.
These ones don't know bad.
Hey, we helped your friends. Just get shot
Okay.
with 5 arrows.
The minute that your cart and horse cross into, you're in front of the wagons. The minute you cross like the first tree line, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Horse as well.
Both.
Just him?
Both. Him and the horse.
No, I meant like
Not
us. I meant like not.
Him first. What is it?
I rolled a 2 and I rolled a 3.
Okay. First off, you immediately forget why you're here. The spruce means nothing to you. You have no idea what that tree is, and you feel the urge to turn around.
We'll turn around.
Okay?
Hey, bud, what are you doing? What was that?
What?
We were going down the road to get the spruce.
What about your list?
Do I?
Yeah,
But
once you've turned around and you've left the forest. Okay. So roll me a wisdom check again, you and the horse, and I'll say that the rest of you can roll wisdom as well now.
A 1 and an 8.
Oh my
1 and
god.
an 8.
Is it a check or a save?
It's a wisdom check, just a
Okay.
straight check.
So then
Sorry, no, it is a wisdom save.
Gotta save.
Wisdom save.
I'm gonna steal one of these.
Oh,
Oh my
got a 7 and
god.
that one.
Wait, what is it?
Wisdom
So-
saving throw.
Okay, good.
13.
I got a 22.
wisdom save.
A 22?
Oh.
15.
Oh, you have
6,
advantage
okay.
on. Oh wait, that's when you're later. Yes, I took that one.
I got
13.
20. My yeah.
9. Every single one of you immediately forgets why you're here and feel the need to turn around.
We should try.
Let's
I'll turn around.
fucking
Yeah,
go.
let's turn around.
As soon as you cross the line out of the forest,
Do we remember when we crossed the line out of the forest, or is
when
it
you
just like-
cross the line of the forest, you just forget that you kind of like, it's just like,
Because last time he reminded me. So I was
Exactly.
like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
What,
now
you
it's-
don't remember now.
Wait,
Alright, I'm
hold
just gonna
on.
go to Westmore or something.
Hold on.
you essentially forget why you came
Right.
To the forest or to the town?
to the forest.
To the
Okay.
forest. We're like we entered the forest threshold. We're like, why are we like we
You have,
hey,
an,
we should
you, have
turn around.
you have an intention for going
Yeah.
into the forest. And when you leave, you immediately enter and forget your intention. You leave and you can't remember.
But
it.
this time
But
we
it also said that you need to, I thought you were telling him and us you have the urge to leave.
right.
Yes, yeah, you have the urge to leave the
So
forest.
the first
it's the second
time
part.
I reminded him. This time we've
All of us
all
failed.
forgotten. So now we're
We
just like,
and we also all felt that we should leave.
yeah,
That was another thing. Okay.
yeah.
Alright,
So
let's
this,
go
so we
ahead.
all just like,
Or
we're
West
like,
March?
what do we get? Yeah,
I
we're all just
cast
kinda-
firebolt on the trees.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
Wait, is it not firebolt?
Firebolt or fireball?
Fireball on the trees.
Firebolt. Okay, so roll an attack.
But what do you do?
Not one.
Nat 1.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
That's probably a good thing.
Everyone hold the crystal.
He's just like, I cast fireball, and you're like, what are you doing? He goes, what?
So I'm like, what's like?
You pull up the horse, you're like.
No, I will say that the wagon catches fire.
Why not put it on your water?
Oh yeah,
What?
I create water.
Okay, so roll a dexterity save. Let's just see how fast you can get this done. Yeah,
Hold
roll a
on.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah. Oh wait,
Roll
also
that too. Everything.
roll that.
Alright, throw this away.
A dex save. I rolled a 17.
17? Okay, so you do manage.
No. A 7.
A
I was
7?
about to say,
Yeah,
how
sorry,
much
Okay, so-
Yeah.
You guys exit the forest, and Morlin just like snaps his head back and
Just
doesn't realize that that the wagon is still right in front of him. And so he hits the canvas of the wagon. It immediately goes up, and then the wood that holds sort of the struts of the canvas falls, and one of the wheels catches. By the time you get the water onto the fire itself, like you have all needed to jump out of the wagon. There is no more wheel left. The wagon's basically done.
So it's just a wagon with no wheel.
Yeah, it's a one-wheeled wagon that is sort of like dragging. If you wanted to
And then
continue
build
using
a
it.
couple wheels.
Do you have proficiency in carpenter's tools?
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
I'm
I think I
fucking
might.
keeled over, dry heaving, fucking can't breathe, freaking out.
Okay,
Morlin.
Morlin the friend has now turned into Morlin the saboteur. Saboteur.
I have a hammer. I have a crowbar.
What are you doing? Why did you do that?
I've been here before. We need to leave.
Steaks.
We were trying to.
We were trying.
We
We were
need to
leaving.
leave. This place is cursed.
Is that a fucking spruce?
Yeah. You're like, don't you need that for the thing?
When I see it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go in again.
Okay, so you walk in.
I'm 100% helping him.
Okay, both of you walk in and roll your wisdom saving throws again.
Please give me that stone.
15 and a 13 this time. I am a.
18.
Why are you so scared of dogs?
So I'm.
No, he's just
I'm
licking
15.
me.
My horse is.
He's licking my elbow.
Wait, did you unhook the horse from the wagon and walk him in there?
no!
Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna see
15.
the horse.
Okay, both of you walk in,
Uh-huh.
immediately forget,
Oh, it's
and
really
immediately
not-
feel like
it's
you need to
really-
leave.
We're not getting in here. Okay.
We watched that happen.
Yeah. I don't think we can go in there.
Wait, why do
There's
you
a
think?
law.
Where?
Go in where?
You guys just tried to go into the forest and then you
I'll turn around and be like, oh,
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know how to get
Yeah.
out of this. I pigeonhole myself. I don't know how to fix this.
Peppi, come on.
Oh, the greatest enemy.
Yeah.
This a wisdom save.
Peppi, let's.
No, I'm just kidding. We should fix this fucking chair.
Do you have anything to add, Morlin?
We need to turn around and leave.
We're going to.
That's what
we have
we're
to go get
doing.
the baby eater. There's a baby
Yeah,
eater.
we're trying to build a fucking wheel that you just
No,
blew
no,
up.
no. There is
So
So
that
you
we
did
can
not.
leave.
You did not have carpenter's tools.
there
There's
is no
chance
way
you
we're
would build
building
that.
a wheel. That is going to take forever.
How far
We
are
are
we
walking.
from
Let's
town?
I'd say you made it about an
just
hour.
maybe it was a
So
good idea.
you're
Do you know
you're
how long
still
it takes
like
to build a
well
wheel?
by foot you're now
Yeah,
like
and
6 hours.
None of us have
We're
carpentry,
like
carpentry
six
skills.
hours from Westmark.
6 hours from West
Okay.
March, yeah.
Well,
Let's just unhook the horse and start walking, dude.
yeah, let's hit these
Right.
Chevrolets.
Yeah. 2 people, 3?
What?
3 smaller people?
What?
No one's considered
How,
small.
how many wheels we got?
We got one.
We have one good wheel right now.
Yeah.
And we need, we only
You
have.
need 2.
Oh, we only had 2.
Yeah.
We didn't have 4 wheels. Okay. I was gonna
No,
say we could
yeah.
move some wheels around.
No, we have a wheel.
I could enlarge a wheel.
We don't.
I don't
have
think that's
small
how it
wheels.
works.
No,
Tricycle
but one
cart.
big
Tricycle
wheel.
cart. Tricycle cart.
One big wheel would be alright.
But we'd have
I
to.
don't think so.
Oh, do you
I
have
could enlarge your horse
For
Oh,
a minute.
fuck.
for a minute.
Oh.
I forget.
We could get really,
It's
really
only a
far from
minute.
it.
That shit
I
goes
always
fucking in combat.
Yeah.
I always forget that it's 1 minute.
I have some incense.
So I can two people can ride on the horse. Probably whoever like isn't used to travel.
As she's
She's-
saying 2 people can ride, I try to hop on the horse.
I'll
Okay.
He's old. He's
Do you help him?
I'll have the horse like kneel down a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. You can also run as fast as the horse. So Yeah.
You are a horse.
You should ride her.
we'll get-
I'm gonna get on your back.
he thinks it's playtime. Okay, so you all start making your way down towards West March, leaving the wagon behind.
Wait, did we? We didn't have any important belongings in there.
Probably you guys just.
No.
I'm assuming you would have grabbed it.
Just want to make sure.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're gonna play creature or
We can just play the
Thingy
animal
bob.
vegetable, 'cause those are
the
exist.
creature or other thing.
Can we just roll to see if I guess this right? Just this, like, wisdom. I'm not playing games. It's just.
How's about instead, who is trying to lead the party to West March? Who's rolling the survival check, basically?
I guess I'll do it. You and me live off the land more than anyone, so I guess we'd be leading.
Yeah, I've got a really strong survival
I did too.
modifier.
He's a
Yeah, you've
vagabond.
been alive for a long time.
Survival all
I got
shit.
decent
So you
survival
too?
too.
Yeah.
He is on the horse too, so he's
Yeah,
got
we would have
advantage.
a better point of view. 19?
19?
15.
15? Okay. Well, between the two of you, though, you do manage to find your way eventually to a point where you think you've gone far enough now where you're probably safe. You start to turn and move coastal, and eventually you'll hit the road. The road is well traveled, obviously. This is the main road, which leads all the way up to Wistrom. And it used to actually go all the way into Salice. So it was a full, basically like transcontinental road. Yes.
Do we see any other people walking by with carriages?
Not with carriages. You would see. So roll me a perception check.
What's 7 plus 5?
7 plus 5 is 12. You would see actually quite a few elves, and it looks like they're heading in the same direction you are. Some of them are in a wagon and they're moving a little bit faster than you. Others are going by horseback. Others are just walking.
Are they passing us, like, on the same road?
No, they're going in the same direction. You can
Oh.
choose to walk with them if you'd like.
Oh, they
may be
refugees.
They're going
Yeah.
to West
They're heading southwest March.
Guys.
No. Oh.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, so you would approach one group, and it's a father, daughter, mother, and like an older gentleman. The daughter is half elven, the father is elven, the mother is human. The grandfather is human as well.
Hello.
The grandfather. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, we got Grandpa too.
Hi.
All right.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
West March. Where are you going?
We're going West March too.
Oh. Shall we walk together?
I want to talk to anyone else but the grandpa. I look at the dad. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I want to talk to the grandpa.
Can you say that out loud?
Hello.
They don't have a carriage.
No, these ones are on foot.
Do you have the grandpa friends?
I always like grandpa friends. I also
Oh my God.
like grandma friends.
Ew.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Does anyone remember in Avatar: Last Airbender, the king of the Earth Nation?
Yeah, boo.
Yeah.
That is exactly who I'm like
Yes.
in my
Oh my
mind.
God,
like,
yes.
Definitely getting that vibe.
Yeah.
This is Morlin.
Are
Hi,
they-
Morlin. Ah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Shit.
Morlin, my goodness, it's been years.
Why are you doing this?
This is Alexander. You do not remember him. I'll just tell
Oh.
Hello, how have you been?
Oh, wow.
It's been many years, hasn't
Many
it?
years,
Yes,
it has, hasn't it?
This man was one of the worst people in Tierhold.
Hey.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
And now he's reformed.
Still in.
Yes,
Still
it's-
is horrible.
Are you trying to kill me and my daughter?
No.
My son-in-law?
No.
Okay.
No.
You see that the husband is kind of like looking at you funny now, like.
He's
He went to camp to become a better person. He's still there.
Yeah.
Where is
What camp is that? I should send my son-in-law.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Hates his son.
The husband looks just as embarrassed. Yeah.
Wait, are they carrying stuff with them?
They've all got bags on. They're all rucking, except for the grandpa. He's just like.
Being weird. Okay, well, it was nice meeting you and your family.
We're gonna be walking next to them. You can't say goodbye. Then
You can walk a
You're
little
right, walking
faster.
The same
They're
direction.
look, they're going slow. Like they have a grandpa with them.
You also have a grandpa.
They also have a child with
Oh, he's on a
them.
horse.
Yeah, you guys can move faster than if you want.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Good to meet you as well. Do you have a grandma? Be happy to introduce me.
No, stop.
Do I have a grandma?
Stop it, stop it.
Cora
I
is
don't
in
have
an
a grandma.
existential crisis.
Yeah, wait, do I have a grandma?
Everyone has a grandma.
Yeah.
I don't think I've met mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well, good meeting you. Sorry about that.
Did you whisper that to me in character?
In the distance.
Oh. I read some therapists.
Okay, so you guys managed to get past this party.
Once we're away from earshot, we have to stop just throwing his name around now that we know who he is.
Yeah.
Morlin, do you have can you come up with a fake name that we can just call you around?
This is my fake name.
Wait, do you have a different name? What's your other name?
Morlin.
Oh fuck. Okay, your name.
I really fuck with Morlin.
I really fuck with
We need to
Morlin.
give him a fake name so that people from Tierhold and Lakeshire aren't like, hey, that's that Nazi guy. So your new name
Not
is
Nazi.
your new name is
Popsicle.
No.
Like he's a papa.
Popsicle. How do you feel about Popsicle?
I'm not a fan.
Okay, me neither. I know. Okay, we'll figure this out later.
Peepaw.
You guys continue down the road, and again, it is a pretty long trek on foot and semi-horseback. But after about 4 or 5 hours, you've made some distance, and you begin to see as the sort of afternoon sun begins to beat down. It's about 3 o'clock right now, 3 o'clock. You do start to see the small settlement on the cliffs of the ocean. That is the Marquise Marina. And then on the other side of the bay, you can see what appears to be a larger tower and another settlement that you would assume is Westmarch.
Have we eaten?
You can stop to eat if you'd like.
I just assume that
Do we-
have
Do we
We
need to
have
camp
lots
out
of
before
food.
we get
I
there, or
just
do you think we
assume
can
we
make
have
it
access
there
to
before
food.
too late?
What do you mean?
Do we need to camp out before we get to Westmar?
No, I wouldn't say you need to camp out. I mean, if you guys wanted to sort of.
Yeah, we'll go to an inn.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
I have the fish. No, I already ate the fish. Damn it.
I believe you ate 2 of the fish. You said you had 4 or 5.
No, we ate all the fish,
Okay.
and then I saved 2 of the fish, and then me and him ate them when we lit.
That's right.
When we lit the stove in the safe house and set off the signal early, and everyone got mad at us for reheating fish. But whatever.
All right. Yeah, then you guys will. You can basically continue into town.
Can we take a break before we go into town?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Continue.
So the road itself, it gets close to the coast, and there's sort of a separate road that splits off, and you can see it heads into Marquise Marina. And as you look, this is very clearly like a much nicer area on the cliffs, little private beach down below. You keep going, and there's Westmarch in the distance, and you sort of get a little closer to the beach itself as you maneuver around the bay. I need everyone to roll a perception check for me.
I
Yes.
just realized I was able to add another cantrip, and I could have mended our cart.
I gotta get 2 dice.
19.
19?
You said perception check.
11.
15 plus 3.
I need some
18 or
stone.
19? Okay.
18?
I need some stone. I'm trying to roll well.
I'm going to assume it's probably because Cora and Morlin are the ones on the horse at this point, being 2 of the smaller members of the party. But you would have a little bit higher vantage point to see down sort of the rolling hillside into the bay. In the bay itself, there's a lot of like rock clusters, and you can see that among the rocks, you're looking, it's beautiful, crystal clear water at this point. Like no one's on the beach itself, but you start to see something moving in the rocks. And this is maybe 60 feet away from you at this point. You guys are a little bit of ways, but these distinct shapes begin to form and stride out of the water. You'll watch as 5 of these creatures, fairly large green creatures, exit the water. One of them, a very large, wide, broad-shouldered creature, will immediately clock you. And will raise a trident into the air and begin charging you with the rest of them.
You bitch. Okay.
Wait, how far away are they?
They're about 60 feet away at this point.
Okay.
I can fucking do something.
Only we two see them.
At that moment, yes. Once they yell, all of you see it.
You said they're 60 feet away?
Yeah.
Bet.
Firebolt.
Wait, but what are they not?
I'm gonna.
We can take a break here.
Okay.
Well,
This
can I
won't break.
do we get a little
Well,
like?
When we come
Well, let's
back,
take it.
break.
Wait, what do they want?
To kill us.
To eat us.